Back here at Penn Park, underway officially in Game 2. Kelly Zabura delivers a first pitch ball to Sonia Zhang, again the leadoff spot. Zhang was 3 for 4 in Game 1 of this twin bill. Now it's officially Friday Night Lights. Caraguno and company with you here on ESPN+. A huge shout out to everybody making this possible for a long day of softball, Ivy League action, but we wouldn't want it any other way. 2-0, this one is smashed to right field, goes off the wall. Zhang is digging for 2, and she will get there standing. A lead-off double for Sonia Zhang. Flexing those muscles. Blake Landau, who gets it in quickly, the new right fielder here in Game 2. Braden Hale will take to the dish. 0-1 to count on Hale. Take a look at the defensive alignment, too, for the Quakers. Couple of changes for the Quakers here in Game 2. As Hale fouls it back to make it an 0-2 count. 3-1 the final in Game 1. This one is tattooed and gone. A no-doubter off the bat of Braden Hale. A 2-run shot. The third big fly of the year makes it 2-0 Princeton. Another look here, right off the bat, you knew it was out of here. Hung up there for quite a while, and it definitely was hit far enough. Didn't know if it was hit high enough. Cleared the wall in right. Fourth home run of the day. This one is up and grabbed by Zabura, throws out Curry's Ford. Hale brings in Zhang after she doubled to lead off the game. Take another peek here. High chopper.
Number 9, the left fielder.
Zabura handles. Gets that first out of the inning. Ali Ha, the left fielder. It's been quick. First couple of batters. Ha ropes it foul. You had Ford, Goodwin, and Pappert go yard in Game 1, and then Hale picks up right where they left off. 35th home run as a team for the Tigers. Again towards third and foul. Princeton going for their 4th straight Ivy League title. They also won the Ivy League tournament last year, securing an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. In their tournament action, they played Louisiana, lost 8-0 in 5, but then they beat Ole Miss 4-2. It was their first NCAA win since 2005. Then they lost in 8 innings to host and 13th national seed LSU, 2-1 the final in 8 innings. That was how their season came to a close, but a successful season. The 1-2. Another hopper back to Zabura. She fields and fires in time for out number 2 to get out Ha.
Next up,
Jess Phelps to the dish
5,
in the 5th spot. Phelps 1 for 4.
Well, it started turning into a party.
1-0 count. Make it 2-0 on Zabura. Take a look at Zabura's numbers on the year. 9.07 ERA entering today. Obviously, that has gone up with the 2 earned runs allowed. 213 whip. 19th overall appearance and 16th start of the season. 1 win, 14 losses. She has tossed 2 complete games. Over 59 innings of work. The 3-0 is inside, so make it ball 4. Phelps works the walk on 4 straight pitches. 2 out base runner for the Tigers. It was just a 2-run game through 7, and already Princeton up 2-0. Every
number 5, the third
run has been delivered via the long ball.
No, just the side tracks. Oh, what'd they say on side tracks? How about the...
Allie Goodwin at the plate, who had one of those homers.
Hot dog and everything with the syrup. Sorry, we're trying to cure cancer.
Off speed, the changeup has been the go-to pitch for Zabura throughout her career.
What? I got free tacos. Where? At the hospitality room. If you want to go, you could. If you're hungry, you could take this and come back.
The 0-2 popped out of the glove of Youngren, but no advancement from Phelps.
Just been out on the town, basically.
Began the season at the UNC tournament and the Texas A&M tournament, then the Missouri tournament. That was their last action before Ivy League play, where they opened up against Harvard.
You asked him?
2-2 count. They swept Harvard and Yale to begin Ivy League play, took 2 of 3 from Dartmouth, took all 3 games against Cornell, and then lost 2 of 3 against Columbia. So far, their only Ivy League series loss has been against those Lions. A 2-2 pitch in for strike 3. Backwards K in the books as Goodwin goes down a looking. Princeton strands a runner, but not before they add 2. A big fly off the bat of Hale. Quakers coming to bat in the home half of the first. It's Cassidy Shaw, the starting pitcher, who has the lead before she even delivers her first pitch offering. Cassidy Shaw, 3.40 ERA entering this game, 143 whip, 10 wins and 6 losses. Those 10 wins, a team high, 26 overall appearances, and 14 starts on the season for Shaw. She has tossed 4 complete games, which now matches Brielle Wright, who pitched a complete game in one of this twin bill. 72 innings of work for Shaw. 40 runs, 35 earned, 27 walks, and 71 strikeouts. Fastball misses upstairs on Wong. Shaw has allowed 4 homers. Opponents batting .267 against Shaw.
Yeah, I see you.
The 1-0 on Wong shoots it foul towards the left side.
Yeah, I think you probably did. Sure, you guys? Well, no, Max isn't dead.
Wong hitless 0 for 2 in the leadoff batter in game 1. Also hit by a pitch.
I don't think we need 3.
The 1-1 count.
I agree. I didn't think we need 3.
Inside.
Yeah, we don't need you.
2-1 on Wong.
No need to make it a captain.
Shaw earned Ivy League All-Tournament team honors last season. Led the squad in innings pitched last year, wins and strikeouts. Clips the outside corner on the lefty swinging Wong.
Yeah, no, that's kind of... Yeah, good.
Shaw in her sophomore campaign.
Yeah, I'm trying to get one.
Had 9 strikeouts against Penn last year.
Paid for all you guys? No.
2-2 pitch, punched foul. Was also the pitcher in the circle that had the win against Ole Miss in the NCAA regional, where she threw 5 shutout innings, 3 hits, allowed just 1 walk, and struck out 8. The 2-2. Roller towards the right side. Through for a base knock. A leadoff single for Megan Wong. Infield shaded in. Dominguez more towards the second base bag. Leadoff runner. Good speed for Wong over at first.
Next to bat for the Quakers.
3 for 4 in stolen bases. A team, Quakers 28 and 36 stolen bases attempt. Bowerly outside offering. Want to know the count on Bowerly. 0 for 3. Top two were hitless in game one. It was Ganji in the third spot in the lineup and Uching into the fifth spot that had the hits. The 1-0. Bowerly sends it straight back and foul.
Like, I'm not saying I deserve more than you, but like, I wonder if I can get you about the locker, not me. Like, I really. Probably because I was better. Were you? I mean, no.
Penn still searching for their first home victory of this season.
So much better. That was it.
1-1 count.
But I really am.
Again, sent straight back. Team that lost 7 seniors. Brought in 5 freshmen this year.
I think they said it. You actually. It would have asked, but you have to take it off.
Those freshmen have been making an impact. Then you have the combination with experience such as Bowerly at the dish. Little late on the swing and out of play. So 3 straight pitches that Bowerly has fouled back. If you look back at their series against Cornell, their win in that series finale snapped a 9-game losing streak. They hadn't won since March 26th, a victory against Drexel. Also had a 12-12 tie against Villanova on the 2nd of April, but officially a win since late March. Another pitch that's fouled back. See Chrissy Novitzon saying that one was a little above the zone, but she's obviously happy that she made contact with it there to keep herself alive. A ball and 2 strikes on Bowerly with Wong leading off of first.
What is going on over there?
Shaw deals a little tapper. No throw. Goodwin gets a glove on it, and in-betweener results in a base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Quakers. First to reach. Let's take another look here. Pitch was delivered on the outer half. Bowerly just got her bat on it. Essentially a swinging bunt there. Does the job.
Now batting the center fielder, number 18, Gigi Ganji.
Gigi Ganji, the team's leader in batting average. Ropes this one to the left center field gap, and it kicks off the wall. Wong's in. 2-1 ball game. Ganji delivers an RBI double. Take another peek here. Good piece of hitting. Sent it to the gap towards left center. Wong easily scoring. Bowerly goes to third. Ganji with a double.
Next up,
2-1 game.
Number 7, the first baseman, Jay.
One thing about the Quakers, they have been down but not out. Montgomery out in front. Swings at the outside offering. She has the power to go yard. Career best in 6 home runs this season, tied for 7th in the Ivy League. Infield in. Still no outs, 2 on. Quakers down by a run. Fastball upstairs, 1-1. Bowerly off of third. Ganji delivered with the RBI. She stands at second.
I was like, I'm not doing trouble. Well, like, we're
1-1, and Montgomery shoots it to the right side. Bowerly's in. Now Ganji's in. Montgomery rounding second. She's sliding into. Oh, get away. And Montgomery stays put. She drives in a pair. Penn takes the lead. It was bobbled out in right, allowed Montgomery to scoot to third. 3-2 lead for the Quakers. Good piece of hitting. That's clearly a single there, but then goes under the glove of Hornberger in right. Ganji is that run. That scores. It gives the Quakers the lead. Montgomery moving around the bases. Have easily scored back. She was standing at Ganji was speeding around the bases. We know she's got good mindset and speed, but that ball that went all the way to the wall allowed for Penn to take the lead. Here's Ella Uchig. A couple of those hits have been to the right side. The infield shaded in, finding the gaps in the infield.
Maybe I'm like, what if I make an announcement? I'm hitting the corridor with $277. I know. I want $278 a week in NIL.
The 0-1 count on Uchig. Upstairs offering, fouls it back.
What is it? And I'm thinking that's not. Partnership with NCAA Collective. I don't understand how that whole thing works. Yeah. You gotta get it.
Here's the 0-2 offering from Shaw. Upstairs and high, ball and 2 strikes. Still no outs. Wong started things off with a single to the right side. Bowerly, a little swinging bunt. She was safe on base knock. Ganji with the double, and Montgomery drove in a pair. Uchig just got a piece.
Here's $40K a year. You want
Down the glove tail at the very last second.
$30K.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Or yeah, actually I did. It's like, I don't care. But it's like, yeah,
1-2, high and away.
Bothered me last year. That's probably why I didn't be captain this year.
Infield also in, trying to cut it down if Montgomery were to think about home.
You give freaking Stephen Kelly for that.
2-2 from Uchig, looped towards third and foul. Ducking out of the way is Montgomery. Uchig was 2 for 3, drove in a run, had a double in game 1. Also struck out once. She had 2 of the 3 total hits for Penn. Offense has awoken a lot earlier here in this game too.
Jeez, well, that was
2-2 offering, swing and a miss, got her. Shaw wins the battle with her first strikeout of the day, out number 1 here in the bottom of the first. Danny Freer to the dish, shortstop.
Next to bat for Penn.
Batting 6th.
Number 3, Danny Freer.
I like that song.
Shaw winds and kicks. Freer just gets a piece.
It was a red. Like, it was like.
Yeah, like I didn't see any redirection.
No, definitely no redirection.
The 0-1. Outside, last outing for Shaw was against Monmouth on Wednesday, went 4 innings. Gave up just 1 hit. Struck out 5. Clear that she has the strikeout stuff. Different arm angle as well, compared to Brielle Wright. 1-1, tapped foul. Penn has been battling the early goings. It seems like a little different of approach compared to game 1 compared to game 2. The 1-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cassidy Shaw for out number 2. Take a look at the Princeton defense. How they line up. Goodwin, John, Dominguez, and Phelps third to first. Casabloni in the outfield. The right pitching, and Hale doing the catching. 2 away for Blake Landau, who got a pinch hit opportunity in the 7th. Now gets the start in right field. The 0-0. Landau sends it straight back into the netting. So far, the Quakers have scored all the runs. They had 0 outs. They just kept moving, passing the bat, and then the big hit from Jade Montgomery to bring in Bowerly and Ganji. It's the 0-2, a little high on the slapper Landau. One, two, Landau pops it towards the left side. Nobody can get to it in time. The last series of the season for the Quakers. Playing with nothing to lose at this point.
I just didn't think he was ready last year. Yeah, now he's got already
They want to swing and a miss. So after allowing the 3 runs, she strikes out Uchig, Freer, and Landau, but not before the Quakers come back to take a 3-2 lead. Thanks to Ganji and Montgomery. Penn up by 1. We're headed top of the 2nd. Kelly Zabura now pitching with a lead. Quakers up 3-2. Lauren Sabloni ahead in the count 1-0. See how Zabura does.
That's what we used to do.
Gave up 2 hits. There's a double by Zhang and then a 2-run blast for Braden Hale. It's been all homers for Princeton. It's been timely hitting for the Quakers, little bloop hits, and then a big blast, and then you have some perfect placement, finding the gaps for the Quakers. 2 different approaches at the plate, but right now the Quakers have a 3-2 lead, although Princeton took game 1, 3-1. Close contest so far.
I mean, you guys are great too, obviously.
Sabloni sends this one to left. Catch is not made. She scoots into second. Leadoff base runner for the Tigers. Take another look here. Wong dove, and it landed just in front of her. Good backup from Ganji in center. Give her a base knock.
No, the laundry? The loops?
Graciela Dominguez.
That's by myself.
In the 8th spot, offers a bunt, pops it up. It's Bowerly who makes a fantastic catch. Coming in on it to try to field the bunt. It's popped up. She's got to range back. What a grab from the third baseman.
Next to bat, the right fielder, number 8, Abby Hornberger.
Let's take another look. Oh, wow, what a stretch from Bowerly. Zabura's loving it.
We're there every day.
Abby Hornberger, the right fielder. Tried to offer, thought about it for a second. Regardless, it was in the zone for strike 1. Instead of having a bunt and Sabloni to third, you have out number 1. Hornberger sends it into the screen for strike 2. Hornberger getting the start. Game 2, batting .203. 13 hits, 3 doubles, a triple, and 4 homers this season. Driving in 18, Hornberger rips it left side. Foul by a few feet. 31st overall appearance on the season for Hornberger and 25th start.
Dude, it might have missed Mark's face. Dude, what was up with the back the other night? Not flow. No, they're on. I was there. I'm not making some account with the package.
Yotsu. High and off speed.
Brain a little bit. It wasn't beef. It was just like it negatively impacted my relationship with him. So I just didn't rush him. What exactly?
A 1-2. Low and inside. Doesn't get the call there.
It's like I felt like I had to like agree with like everything before like had it. It's not that I'm like a dissenter. It's your it affects my ability to like do a few things for you.
Team that leads the H&E in batting average. Home runs. Hornberger skies it to left center. It's Ganji, the center fielder, who makes the catch for out number 2. Princeton in home runs leads at RBI, slugging, on-base percentage,
7.
total bases, and sac flies. So much offense, and in combination of fantastic pitching. They're setting themselves up for success. Back to the top of the lineup in Sonia Zhang. Doubled and scored thanks to the home run hitter in Yale. Braden Hale, good catcher. Due up next if the inning were to continue here. Outside corner, but gets a strike. Sabloni at second. The 2-1 in the dirt blocked by Younger in a decent lead. Sabloni hopping off the bag at second.
Yeah, but you know it's like the balance.
3-1, Zhang. Grounder to third. Hourly throws across to retire the side. Princeton strands a runner at second. Nothing comes across. And up by 1 as it comes back to bat in the bottom of the second. Oh, 1 little check swing where Stelrecht gets just a piece. Stelrecht 0 for 2 in game 1. Pound in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch upstairs. Quakers trying to get back in the win column against Princeton. They have lost their last 5. Most recent win came in 2023, got swept last year. Love to take the victory here over the league leading Tigers. 2-2. Stelrecht sends it back, down 0-2, works it to a 2-2 count. .35-82 all time against Princeton. Yeah. 2-2. Their foul ball. Stelrecht is battling. one of the oldest rivalries in all of collegiate athletics. Two historic universities in Princeton and Penn.
Oh, did you guys get crazy ladies when they gave me? No, crazy please. Oh yeah, I know. Elbows in.
2-2 offering Stelrek.
Come on.
Pops it up towards second. And Dominguez on the outfield grass to make the catch. Out number 1.
Next up for the Quakers, the catcher, number 11, Lexi Youngren.
Lexi Youngren.
No, I wanted to watch Andonian. So how about that? Andonian 154.
A lot of Quakers swinging at the first offering from Shaw. Was the starter in the Wednesday matchup against Monmouth. Gets the nod in game 2. 0-1, cut on and missed upstairs for strike 2. You get a complete game by Wright. Hoping that Shaw can continue excellence in the circle. The 0-2, strike 3. Youngren down looking for strikeout of the day for Cassidy Shaw. Take another look. Locked in.
Now batting number 15.
And pumped up after the K. Back to the top of the lineup. Little blooper towards the right side. It's put away by Dominguez as the Quakers go down in order. Some more Friday night lights and Ivy League softball action. Up of the third we go. Princeton down by a run. Hale, the 2-run blast. Lead runs of the game so far for the Tigers. After both teams got on the board early in the first. Either side could not plate a run in the second. That's where we stand here in the third. Hale, grounder back to Zabura. Clean play all around. Out number 1. Couple of comebackers to Zabura, and she's handled them with ease.
They gave 2 red, but then reversal. It didn't matter. Was there time?
Number 18, Carice Ford.
Carice Ford, the designated player here in game 2. The off-speed offering a little low. Ford's monster numbers on the year leads the Ivy Leagues in walk.
I feel like they could have not given
26 total walks on the year. This time the changeup finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike with 1 away.
Oh.
2-1. Missed a little low.
I think the Harvard that's that again.
3-1 and strike 2. Payoff pitch to Ford on the ground towards third, gloved by Bowerly. The bullet across, out number 2. Retires the Ivy League's most outstanding player in the tournament of last year.
Number 9, Allie Hoff.
Producing a ground ball is a pitcher that wants to pitch to contact to let her defense do a bulk of the work. So far, that has worked in Zabura's favor, minus the home run ball. 3 hits against her. A strikeout, just 1 walk to batter. Pitching with the lead. Ali Ha, the cleanup batter. Again to Bowerly. It's easy money as she throws it across. Princeton goes down 1, 2, 3. It's Maddie Bowerly, Gigi Ganji, and Jade Montgomery, the heart of the lineup, when we return in the bottom of the third. 2, 3, and 4. Starting with Maddie Bowerly against Cassidy Shaw. Right down the chute for strike 1. Bowerly a swinging bunt for a single in the first. Came around to score. Bowerly, a late hop from Zhang. She fires to first, held onto by Phelps to retire Bowerly. 1 away.
Next up, number 18, Gigi Ganji.
Ganji at the dish. She drove in Bowerly with her double in the first. She has now a 4-game hitting streak. 1-1. Picked up hits in each of the last 2 games against Cornell. Went 1 for 3 in the first game. Has a hit already here. A ball and 2 strikes on Ganji with 1 away. Shaw sets and fires. A little low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two, swing and a miss. Got her. 5th K of the day for Cassidy Shaw.
Number 7, Jade Montgomery.
76 total strikeouts for Shaw this season. Montgomery, who cleared the bases her last time up, now comes up with the bases empty and 2 down. Officially listed in the scorebook as a triple, which is her 3rd of the season. Highest slugging percentage on the team. Quakers winless here at home. 2-1. Fanned out for strike 2. The 2-2. Upstairs. Payoff pitch. Shaw sets, fires ball 4. A 2-out base runner. Second time that Montgomery has reached.
Back for Penn, number 33, Ella
Ella Utschig, 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the first. Come to the dish with Montgomery leading off of first and 2 outs. Shaw sets fires. Utschig fouls it back. Yo, 1 in the dirt. Now 3 straight games for Utschig where she has recorded a hit. Fastball upstairs misses. It was a portion of the season where Utschig was hitless in 9 games and then came back to have a 4-game hitting streak and has been solid ever since. Montgomery takes off for second. The throw got her. Braden Hale guns down Montgomery. And that is how the inning comes to a close. Quakers trying to be aggressive. The throw, the tag, in time to end the frame. Top of the 4th, we go for more Ivy League softball for game 1 as it has cooled down quite a bit. There's some Friday Night Lights action. One and one. Phelps ahead in the count 2-1. She walked in first. Little roller towards third and out of play. These teams will get a break tomorrow and then close out the series on Sunday for Senior Day. Also is the final game of the season for Penn. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter in Phelps. Strike 3, backwards K in the book. Kelly Zabura, her second strikeout. Phelps goes down looking. Little smile there from Zabura.
That will be number 5.
Throws Phelps. Another strikeout victim in Allie Goodwin. First pitch offering. Ground ball to short. It's Freer up with it. The throw across in time for out number 2. Seems like Zabura is getting into a groove. A little shaky first inning, but has been settled down ever since.
Number 6, Lauren Sabloni.
Lauren Sabloni, the 7th hole hitter. Fouled it back. Sabloni singled in the second. The 0-1 pitch popped up. Second base. Stelrek puts it away. Princeton goes down 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 4th. Penn up by 1. City Shaw still out there, the starting pitcher. Delivers a first pitch strike to Utschig. Yeah, 1 becomes 1-1. Jig struck out swinging in the first. Picked up 2 hits in game 1. Jig launches this one high to center. Just at the warning track is Sabloni. Puts it away for out 1. Just got underneath. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. There was Jig.
Number 3, Danny Freer.
Danny Freer 0 for 1. First pitch clips the outside half. The 0-1 off speed and out of the zone. Youngman batting .213, 16 hits and a double with a home run. And Freer, 167 batter. Brought in 11. Freer taking over the shortstop duties for Sammy Fenton, one of the seniors who graduated last year. Towering fly ball towards left center. It's the Sabloni who makes the snag for out number 2. Blake Landau, the right fielder.
Number 8, Blake Landau.
Defense adjusted to Landau as the slapper. Shakes high on the fastball. Outfield the same. A decent sized gap in right center if Landau can pull it that way. Even if she can get it over the heads of the outfield, it could be trouble. The 0-1 offers the bunt, pulls it back the last second. 2-0 the count with the bases empty and 2 away. Two-0 on Landau, make it 3-0. Landau struck out swinging in the first. The 3-0 offering. Right down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah. 5 years. I see him multiple times a week. I guess I've never really gone out of my way to come to him, especially to me.
3-1. Ball 4. Landau will take her base.
Now batting number 1, Abby Stelrecht.
Penn 0 for 2 in runners in scoring position. Stelrecht, a late swing. Nearly towards the Princeton dugout. Landau, who just drew her second walk of the year, leads off of first. 2 away for Stelrecht. The senior who made 7 starts and 13 appearances last year. One sent into the screen to make it 0-2. been a career best in games played, games started, runs, hits, RBI, walks for Stelrecht in her senior season. Nothing and 2. Stelrecht goes the opposite way. On the run is Hornberger, who makes the catch for out number 3. Penn strands a runner. We are still leading by 1 for the Quakers. Each team hasn't scored in 3. Top of the 5th, we go. Getting to the later stages of this one. Marcelo Dominguez down in the count, 0-1. Sophomore Virginia native. 0 for 1 today. That ball evens the count up 1-1.
I got taken out bringing pizzas into the meeting room. It's really bad cuts. It was easier to
A hair outside, 2 balls and a strike.
band-aid it.
3-1, the final in game 1 now. Penn with the 3-2 lead.
Gotta use like cling tape or something to actually keep it there because the athletic tape's not gonna stay.
The 2-2 pitch coming up. The offense has done just enough to give the Quakers the slight edge, but the pitching has been there. The 2-2 offering on the ground to short. Freer flings it across for out number 1. Let's take another look. Off the end of the bat,
Next to bat,
charging
number 8,
in Freer,
Abby
just
Hornberger.
beat Dominguez. Abby Hornberger, the first pitch she sees, absolutely crushes it foul. A little too early there. The 0-1, Hornberger gets a hold of this one and launches it over the wall in left center. It's out of here. The 5th dinger of the season for Abby Hornberger. This game is tied 3-all. Carried and cleared the wall in left center. Hornberger and the Tigers celebrate at home as this game is tied with just 1 swing of the bat. With 3 straight innings where the Tigers were held scoreless. This team can break. Every single run has been thanks to a homer. Back to the top of the lineup in Sonia Zhang. The 5th homer of the day for the Tigers. The 1-2 shot the opposite way and out of play. This lineup has just so much depth. 5 home runs by 5 different batters. A 1-2. Roped foul. It was Pappert who had her first career home run, who's now in the lineup in game 2. Warnberger gets the start, and she launches a home run. 36 home runs this season. The 1-2 offering sent over the backstop. Nearing the 40 home run mark. And they still have another Ivy League series to go. Also will play against Ryder, hosting them next week. The 1-2. Chopper to third. Bowerly the strike. Zhang trying to slide into first. Doesn't get there in time. It's 2 away. It's Yale and Penn who start the Ivy League play a little bit earlier than some other schools, which is why each of those teams will wrap up Ivy League action a little bit earlier. In Ivy League action today, a doubleheader between these two teams at Harvard and Dartmouth in a single game, and that is it. This one towards the center field wall and gone! Braden Hale goes yard for the second time today. The solo big fly gives Princeton the 4-3 lead. The dead center field, a no-doubter. This team can mash.
New projects means new project managers. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
This combo meal's got combinations. Make this thing your own creation. Entree, drink, and choice of sides. Oh, and it's free to swap fries. BK, have it your way. Yeah, bro.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz.
Actually, I'm seeing something from Schwab.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Carl.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
With the easy-to-wear Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor, tracking your glucose can be more affordable and personal. Now, more people pay $0 for the Freestyle Libre systems than other CGMs. This is progress. Try the #1 CGM in the U.S. for free today.
Quakers trail. It's Cassidy Shaw pitching with the lead. 4-3 is the score. 2 home runs at the top of the frame. Youngren bunts the first pitch foul and out of play. Hale just gave the Tigers a lead with her second home run of the day, the third in this game for the Princeton Tigers. 6 home runs. We haven't completed 2 games yet. The 0-1 punched towards the right. It's down for a base knock. The Youngren leads off. It's the bottom of the 5th with a single. Go ahead, run at the plate. Back to the top of the lineup for Penn. Clips the zone for strike. Seemed like Wong thought about the bunt. See if Quakers go with a small ball tactic. It's been the opposite approach for Princeton, who's relied on the long ball. Wong shoots it foul. It was all solo shots in game one. Hale with a 3 RBI. She had a 2-run shot, brought in Zhang. The 0-2. Wong battles to stay alive. The 0-2 on Wong. Another foul ball. Youngren leads off of first. After dropping one into right. Wong 1 for 2. Singled in the first. The 0-2. A little low. Wong then popped up to second in this second. See if the Quakers can match the scoring of the Tigers. Just out of the reach of Allie Houghton left. Princeton only one Ivy League series loss. It was against Columbia. Picked up the series finale win. The Quakers only one Ivy League victory against Cornell. The 1-2 hit sharply towards first. It eats up Phelps. Wong scoots into second. 2 in scoring position for Penn. Youngren to third. Wong standing at second. Still no outs. Let's take another look. Rolls into right. Warnberger gets in, fires to Hale, the catcher. No chance for a play at the plate there. Now to the Quakers. How do you approach things? No outs. 2 in scoring position. You're down by just a run. Go ahead and run at second. More than halfway through this one. After a meeting in the mound.
Number 4, Maddie Bowerly.
Maddie Bowerly will step up to the plate. He had a single in the first, but it wasn't hard contact. Infield in. We'll try to cut down Youngren. First pitch from Shaw is inside. Now if you're Bowerly, try to get this one in the air. Love to tie this game. Each team with 5 hits. The 1-0. Upstairs 2-0. Bowerly ahead in the count, 2-0. Now 3-0. Good walk. The bases loaded. Then you have Yanji and Montgomery due up. Each who have a hit. The 3-0 offering. On the outer half of the zone for strike 1. Youngren off of third. Wong leads off of second. Quakers down by a run here in the bottom of the 5th. Shaw sets and fires on the 3-1. Bowerly sends it back. From a 3-0 count, it's 3-2. This could be the at-bat of the game. Three-two, ball 4. Bowerly works a good at-bat. Bases loaded. No outs.
H to the upper B. I used to put the snowflakes by the upper. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC.
Now batting for the Quakers.
Gigi Ganji to the dish.
Ganji.
Infield still in. Outfield about normal depth. Strike 1. Penn hit winless at home. 1 win in the Ivy League, trying to take a game from the H&E's best. The 0-1, Ganji lines this to center. It's Sabloni who makes the catch. Fires a one-hopper in. Handled by Hale. Lined right at Sabloni. She hit it any deeper, probably would have scored the run, but you don't want to take that risk and send Youngren if you are head coach Kirsty Novitzon. Coach Novitzon, some history with Princeton, spent a couple of seasons with the Tigers. Assistant coach. Helped them win a couple of Ivy League titles. So now Jade Montgomery with 1 away. Same start as she had with Ganji, working the outer half for a strike. Nothing in 1 on Montgomery. Six home runs on the year for Jade. 1-1 towards the Princeton dugout. Ball and 2 strikes. Montgomery tripled in the first, brought in 2, walked in the third. Youngren at third, Wong at second, and Bowerly at first. A 1-2. Montgomery stays alive. Penn 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position. Overall 3 for 9 with runners on. The 1-2. Did she go around? They will say she didn't. Tigers thought they had her. Didn't look like she cracked the wrist all the way. Said it's a ball. 2-2. 2-2 offering off the glove of Goodwin to throw home. Got her. Goodwin recovers. Youngren had to go home there. Looked like Youngren dove in head first. See what they will do here. Christine Overton talks with the umpire behind the plate. Let's see it again. The throw. The force. Different angle here. Goodwin sticking with it. That is as close as it can get.
Then number 33, Ella Etchig.
Wong goes to third. Bowerly to second. Montgomery at first. Here's Uchig. Uchig, first pitch offering, sends it to the screen. Tough break for the Quakers. The 0-1 becomes 0-2. Might have actually caught a break there because it was lined so hard at Goodwin. If she caught it, could have had a chance at a double play. The 0-2 offering from Shaw. Sets and fires. Just on the inside half, it jammed Uchig. Got a piece. For 2 is Uchig. Struck out in the first, flew out to center in the fourth. Bases juiced. Quakers down by a run. 2 away here and an 0-2 count. Shaw sets, fires. Another foul ball. Wong leads off a third. Bowerly off second. Montgomery at first. Shaw. It's the sign. The 0-2 offering. Called strike 3. 6th strikeout. A backwards K in the books. Shaw is pumped up. Quakers leave the bases loaded.
After 5 innings.
As that is how the 5th inning comes to a close. 1-run ball game starts things off for the Tigers, who lead by 1. Haley Zabura still in there, starting pitcher for the Quakers. Held the Tigers scoreless for 3 straight innings. It was 2 in the first and 2 in the 5th. All home runs. Launched high and deep towards left, but way foul. Hale hit her 2nd home run of the day. That right now is the difference. 0 for 2, couple of ground outs. High hopper towards third, strong throw across, got her. Hourly has done a good job at third today. Been quite busy.
Number 55, Jessica Phelps.
Jess Phelps to the dish. The freshman 0 for 1. Walked in the first, struck out looking in the fourth. Hard hit ball to third base side. Couple of pitchers getting warm, and the Quakers side of things looks like Ainsley Pemberton and Peyton Bean. Oh, and 1 on Phelps. In the dirt. Princeton looking to add a couple more here. Quakers do get the final chance. Dropped in a changeup there. Sabura gets ahead in the count of all and 2 strikes with 1 away. Phelps entered today, 2nd on the team in batting average. Freshman goes grounder off the glove of Zabura. There's going to be no throw. Bowerly cut it off to see if she would have a better angle in front of Freer. Don't know if there would have been a shot to throw it over there. 1 out base runner. Pinch runner will take to first Courtney Harrison, the utility junior, Virginia native.
Running at first base for Princeton, number 13, Courtney Harrison. And now batting for the Tigers, number 5, Allie Goodwin.
First pitch to Goodwin, gets away from Youngren. Puts Harrison in scoring position. Goodwin tried to call timeout there. Don't think she was awarded it. 2-0 the count. Friday night lights, Ivy League softball action. Zubera sets, fires, punch to the right side. Here comes the runner, and Harrison slides in safely. 5-3 Princeton as Goodwin delivers. First run in all of today that has not been plated via the home run. Christina Biggerstaff will head out to the circle and talk about probably approach with Zubera and how she's feeling towards the later innings. Trying to see if they can utilize Zubera. You do have a couple of arms warming. If it's Bean and Pemberton, who looks like it is, saw both of them in the first game. Lengthy conversation here. Goodwin with the RBI single extends the lead 5-3. 7 hits for the Tigers, 5 for the Quakers. Harrison, the pinch runner, came around to score. Seems like the Quaker defense is ready to go.
Tigers will be number 6, Lauren Sabloni.
Lauren Sabloni, the center fielder, batting in the 7th spot. Sabloni, hard hit ball, third base side. Looks like everybody is warm as the pitchers will clear out of the way. Sabloni 1 for 2, singled in the 2nd and popped out to Stelrecht at 2nd in the 4th. The 0-1. Off speed. Goodwin was leaning, went towards 2nd and decided to go back. Didn't get far from Youngren at all. The 1-1 pitch. In the air, left side, Wong will run out of room as it goes over the wall. Does a little leap of what she would do if she had a little bit more room there. The 1-2 offering. Sabloni trying to go opposite field. Sabloni, one of the first team All Ivy League honoree from last year. 1-2. High. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tiger team that returned all of its honorees from last year. Zhang, Sabloni, Dumais, Marsalo, and Ha. 2-2. Just got a piece. Waits on the off speed towards right field, and it drops in front of Landau. Just out of her reach. But also Lisa Van Akron, who was named Ivy League Coach of the Year, 5th time in 8 seasons she has accomplished that feat. Towards third, across, Bowerly to Montgomery. Out number 2. Goodwin scoots to second. Looks like a pinch hitter to the plate. 2 away. Goodwin leads off of second.
Pinch hitting and now coming to the plate for Princeton, number 16, Lauren Papert.
Lauren Papert, the Kansas City native, launched her first career home run earlier, what seems like a long day for both teams. Didn't get the start here in game 2. Papert, 238 hitter, takes strike 1. Two away. Here's the 1-1 offering. Ground ball to short. Diving stop from Freer. Throw not in time. Heads up base running for Goodwin as she scores. 6-3 Princeton. With 2 away, the crack of the bat, Goodwin was moving. Let's take another look. Freer kept it in front, got up with it, did not throw in time. Was a late throw by Montgomery. Heads up base running by Goodwin. Abby Hornberger to the dish with 2 away. Extends the lead further. Back-to-back innings where the Tigers have scored. A wild throw on the return back to Zabura. Still wrecked backing up. Papert comes up with an RBI. Hornberger homered in the 5th. It was a solo shot. Flew out to center in the 2nd. Thirino catches the zone for strike 1. So Papert comes up clutch in a pinch hit opportunity. Passes the bat to Hornberger. Got a piece of her there as Papert was off. She'll be moving again with a 3-2 count and 2 outs. Payoff pitch, another foul ball. Libera, 5 2/3, 8 hits, 6 runs. All have been earned. She's walked 1 and struck out 2. 3-2 offering. Liner snagged by Bowerly at third. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Tigers. They lead 6-3. Bottom of the 6th, we go. Freer 0 for 2. Struck out in the first, flew out to center in the fourth. The 1-0 offering. Swung on and missed. Chased it upstairs. The 1-1. Got it on the outside corner for strike 2. Freer, the PA native. Down in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Made 3 starts last year, 18 overall appearances. Has posted new career bests in games played, starts, at-bats, hits. The 2-2 for Freer. Punch to the right side. Drops down for a knock. Outstretched arm of Dominguez. Shaded towards second base side. Hung up there for quite a while, but dropped into no man's land.
Next to bat, number 8, Blake Landau.
Sophia Marsalo takes over at first. Dominguez back in at second. Landau offers the bunt. It's fielded by Shaw. Throws to first in time for out number 1. Sacrifice works. Brings Stelrich to the dish with 1 away. Looks like that would be it for Cassidy Shaw. A new arm in the circle for the Tigers when we return. Of the year has not made any starts.
Number 1, Abby Stelrich.
Has a save on the season as well. 20 strikeouts, 21 walks, and 33 2/3 innings of work. A 199 whip, a 1-2 win-loss record. Stelrich, the first pitch she sees is a strike. So they will go to Hollenkemp. Somebody who they've called upon this season as a freshman to keep the game right where it's at. Stelrich 0 for 2. With Freer at second. 1-1 offering. A hair upstairs. Hollenkemp pitched an inning and a third at Monmouth. She gave up 2 hits and 2 runs, striking out a batter. Three 1 to Stelrich, in for strike 2. A off pitch to Stelrich. It's ball 4. 2 on with 1 out. Bottom of the lineup. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner. Maya Hartley will appear from the Quaker dugout. She'll enter as a key runner in this game.
The game to pinch run for Penn, number 6, Maya Hartley.
Tying run to the dish.
Number 11, Lexi Youngren.
Lexi Youngren, the freshman, singled in the 5th, was stranded at 3rd. First pitch, fastball. Youngren with 8 RBI, has hit 1 homer and has a double. 17 hits for the freshman this season. 1-1. Camp gonna get the final 2 outs in this frame, and he'll look to finish the job in the 7th. 1-2, cut on and missed. First strikeout in relief for Camp. Her 21st this season. 2 away for the top of the lineup in Megan Wong.
15, Megan Wong.
Singled in the 1st and has been hitless since. Reached on an error in the 5th. One out. A ball and a strike on the sophomore and Wong. 2 on with 2 outs. Wong slaps it foul. One, two. The off-speed pitch misses low and away. Freer leads off of second. Hartley, the pinch runner, at first. 2-2 count on Wong. Rolls over one. Hollenkamp will tag Wong, and the ball flies out. Freer is in to score. Hartley goes to third. Wong in at second. Hollenkamp fielded it and tried to make the tag. Let's take another look. Slow roller applied a hard tag on Wong, and the glove and the ball went flying towards foul ground. Good base running from Freer. Keep going with 2 away. Plates a run. 6-4. Now the tying run at base. Maddie Bowerly takes the first pitch strike. Go ahead, a run at the dish. 1-1 count on Bowerly. 1 for 2. The big swing and a miss for strike 2. Singled in the first, grounded out in the third, and walked in the fifth. The senior trying to come up clutch. And 2 just got enough. Looks like it also got a piece of hail there. Camp in on relief of Shaw. The 1-2 looped into left. Harley's in to score. Maddie Bowerly delivers. She heads towards second and slides in safe. 6-4 ball game. An RBI base knock for Maddie Bowerly. Back to a 1-run difference. Now some arms start to get warm again. Looks like Brielle Wright, starter from game 1, will begin to throw. Long at third, Bowerly good base running, and at second, 1-run game. Just when you thought that Quakers might be out of this one, they answer with 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside on the first offering from Hollenkamp. Quakers 3 for 11 with runners in scoring position. The 1-0 on Ganji misfires to make it 2-0. 4 for 14 overall on the day with runners on, and 1 for 6 with 2 outs. Ganji has a hit, double in the first, taking all the way for strike 1. Ganji has driven in a run. She brought in Bowerly earlier. 2 balls and a strike with 2 away. They get 3-1. 1 off their Bowerly at second. Tying run 60 feet away. The driver's seat is Ganji. 3-1 from Hollenkamp. Pops straight up on the infield. Goodwin makes the catch. She holds on to it for out number 3, but not before 2 runs on 2 hits for the Quakers. Back to a 1-run game. Final frame here in Philly coming up in just a moment. Take over for Zabura, who went 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, all earned. Walked 1 and struck out 2. Top of the lineup. Last chances for some insurance for the Tigers. Zhang 1 for 3. Pemberton also appeared in game 1. She threw an inning, gave up just 1 hit. Struck out a pair. ERA now at 6.70. Whip of 191. 24th appearance. Utilized the second most this year behind Zabura. Here's the 2-1 on Zhang. Shot the opposite way, shallow right, still wrecked. Superman style, full extension. What a snag. Selrek playing hero. Get her a cape. How about that catch? Superman snag for Selrek. She's done that a couple of times this season. Tries to make it a little more exciting, you know. Braden Hale was a pair of homers. Just driven in 3. Head in the count 2-0. 2-run shot in the first and a solo dinger in the 5th. Three and out. Spun in for strike 1. Penn's defense has been stellar today. Can their offense come back and hand them a victory? First, they'll have to complete here. Top of the 7th. Hale will take on the free pass. A 1-out base runner for the Tigers. Reese Ford will take to the plate.
Now batting for Princeton, number 18, Reese Ford.
Strike 1 pops out of the glove of Youngren. Hale not gonna risk anything. Ford 0 for 3, a pair of groundouts and a flyout. A big hack there induces the swing and a miss. Oh, 2 on Ford. Pemberton sets. Just missed. The 1-2 offering goes a little off speed. From 0-2 to 2-2. 1 down. Hale stands at first. Pemberton sets. Fires. 2-2 offering, a swing and a miss. 30th strikeout of the season for Ainsley Pemberton. First in relief, 2 away.
Now batting number 9, Ali Ha.
Ali Ha in the cleanup spot. Senior 0 for 3, all 3 outs via the ground out. Fly ball to center. Ganji puts it away, and that does it in the top of the 7th. What can the Quakers do? We will find out. The bottom of the 7th, down by 1.
Bottom of the 7th for Penn, number 7.
Camp
Jade
still out
Montgomery.
there trying to solidify the series for the Tigers. That'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Penn. Camp looking for her 2nd save of the year. Skipped in front of the plate to even it up, a ball and a strike. Montgomery, a triple in the 1st with 2 RBI, walked in the 3rd, fielder's choice in the 5th. Montgomery ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. Princeton took game 1 of this twin bill 3-1. Series finale on Sunday. 2-1. In the dirt, 3 balls and a strike. Quakers would win here today. It would make the series finale a whole lot more interesting. First, you got to worry about the score line, 6-5. Montgomery swinging away on a 3-1. Trying to tie this game with 1 crack of the bat. The 3-2, ball 4. Tying run at first. Uchig, who has gone yard twice this season.
Now batting number 33.
25 hits for Uchig. Uchig, though, had struck out twice in this one. Was 2 for 3 in the opening game. Not seeing pitching as well in this one. Ahead of the count, 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Hollenkamp through 2/3 inning of relief. 1 hit, 1 run, it's earned. Has walked 2 and struck out 1. Uchig offers the bunt. She pops it up. Goodwin's got it. That's out number 1. Princeton will make a change. Real Wright will step into the circle, take a breather, return here in the 7th. One away. With Fear at the dish. Gets away from Hale. Montgomery, a big turnaround second. Tying run in scoring position.
Is he gonna walk up? Little digger. Double? How about a double? Yeah, digger. As a slapper. She's not a player. Does she have any dangers? No. This would be a great time. 8th grade? Oh, Blue, that was outside. Give us some hope.
1-1 now the count.
Great time. We almost had one last year. Almost last year. Come on. Come on. That's a terrible call, though.
Bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Freer takes low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1, cut on and miss. High Freer. Two balls, two strikes with one out. Winning run at the plate. Roller towards first, but out of play. Yeah, Junior, 1 for 3 today. Chance to come up big, and she swings and misses. Chases one out of the zone. Out number 2. It all comes down to Blake Landau.
Now batting number 8, Blake Landau.
Landau officially 0 for 1. Sack bunt in her most recent plate appearance. Offers the bunt, the first pitch on the ground to Goodwin. She gobbles it up and throws across, and that will seal the deal. Quakers battled, but they come up just short. They strand the tying run at second base here in the bottom of the 7th. Princeton wins the series. They take game 1 3-1, and game 2 here by a final score of 6-5. 3 home runs in each of the 2 games.